episode of Dungeons and Shenanigans. We have Dungeons here, we have Shenanigans here. One and the same. But yeah, we're together now. We're doing a little smaller session with just us. Yeah. So, what's the plan, boys?
We're in our dirt dome right now.
That's right. My magnificent dirt semi-dome.
Mm-hmm.
And what time of day is it? Did we long rest?
We just woke up.
Yes, so you guys are long rested, so you guys have all of your energy and everything ready to go.
Our wake up.
Yeah, that's your wake up sound.
So, we travel today. Do you want to travel by air or land?
Well, land's probably faster.
Well, except for
Because
I
it
can
is
fly.
snowing right now, so going through the snow on the floor.
Is it snowing?
It's getting chilly. It's like middle of autumn, so more mountainous regions can be snowy. So
I'd rather be above the clouds when it rains.
I can probably fly above the clouds if they're low
Probably.
enough.
But then you might run out when we're above the clouds.
It's really cold up there.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Oh? Well, I remember there was a river. We can cross a river. I just know it's in the mountains somewhere. I'll probably know once I'm close.
Well, this road, we are near the road. Yes.
yeah, you know what the road is. It's not that far from Forgotten City. So
This road takes us that direction. Maybe we follow it even from above, and we'll find the river.
Or we could just fly down to a road.
Fly to a road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can carry you, and we can fly over the road.
Okay.
okay, I've been calling it the wrong name for so long,
What?
and it just stuck in my head. It's the Forsaken City.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
Spencer kept saying the Forgotten City. And
Yeah.
then you started saying the
I think
Forgotten
that's
City.
why.
Yeah.
Because you forgot it was Forsaken.
I really did. Yep.
Twice Forsaken now.
The best DLC.
How dare I forsake what was forsook?
You're a Forseeker.
I'm far shook.
You're pretty Forseekus. Swallow that one. Edit that one out.
Well, are you ready? Do you need to prepare?
Well, no, I'm good.
Do you get sick when you travel by air?
No, I've flown before.
Okay.
I will say, you have just your base fur. You are an eagle. Eagles do not have resistance to cold. The higher you fly up, the more likely it is.
Oh, that was
you're
a
gonna-
joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Just joking.
Okay.
Are you joking?
Just about, like, 100 feet up, maybe.
Yeah.
Just in case you're forced out of it and we fall. Like, what's 100 feet?
I'll get my D6s ready.
Maybe 60 feet.
Yeah, that's safe.
Yeah, just do 10 of me up. 6 of me up.
I probably won't drop you.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go.
Probably. Nice. Perfect.
And I wild shape
You wild shape?
into a giant eagle that has tusks.
Yes, it does. Keep forgetting that I gave you that. Yep, you are a tusked giant eagle. So it is the large beak that has that nice crest at the front of it, and then alongside it are these two tusks that just kind of protrude out. They do have the carvings and markings of your spirit metal as well in it.
Cool.
Kind of just shrunken down, copy pasted on there.
Mm-hmm. A little pixelated from the resizing.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
As you go.
Squeak, squeak.
What was that?
Squeak.
Thank you. So, on your
My
guys.
hawks, my eagle sound.
Yeah. Oh, that's your eagle sound.
Yeah.
Can I get your eagle sound? Thank you. So. Oh.
That's what it is.
I didn't know we had the doggo ones.
Yeah, it's a dire eagle.
A deagle.
Yeah.
Desert eagle. Nice. All right. So we're 2.
Where are
Follow
we?
the road.
So you guys are in the.
Are we on this side of the Forsaken City? This side?
The Forsaken City is technically where you guys are. It's on the northeastern side, where the large hill is, and where the capital area is.
So like here.
Northeast, so a little bit over more. Yeah, around there. Okay. So technically, you could go fly over the city and then just keep going.
Okay.
All right, then I would do that. Fly over the city. We know where the road is, so I'd be heading towards that, keeping an eye out for it. And how am I carrying you? By your shoulders, or are you holding on to my legs, or?
I got a rope around your neck.
Okay. Are you ready on my back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
I like to. That's good.
Or you can hold.
Now, don't pull on the feathers.
You can hold my antlers.
Say that before I transform.
That would hurt my head though.
Yeah. Your neck would be really sore. And really long.
Yeah. I'd be much
Be a
taller.
giraffe.
Yep.
Minotaur giraffe.
Be like the cats that you hold from the legs. They're just like all long.
Yeah.
My rush attack gets a 20-foot reach.
Uh-oh, not again. Yeah,
Kill a bunch of people.
it was worth it.
Your antler whip.
Cool.
So we do this.
So flying over the city, yeah, it's since you're doing aerial travel, I'm gonna have you roll a d6, or actually this would be a d4. No, I'm stupid. A d8. Yes.
Ocho.
Ocho. Okay.
Tarask.
Okay. So the headwinds are not in your favor.
Okay.
So it is slowing down travel time, but you're making progress. Not a ton, because it is pretty much in the exact opposite direction of you.
Mm-hmm.
But you're making progress.
Probably like got my tongue sticking out. I'm getting tired.
Mm-hmm.
Got this heavy dude on my back.
A lot of flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the sword now? Is it you? Do you you have the sword now, or is it in the
What
portable?
Arcane Tears?
Yeah.
I have it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I tried giving it to Susie, she didn't want it, and tried giving it to Yvonne, he didn't want it either. So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Arcane Teaser's yours then.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So you just keep flying.
I'll
Okay.
probably teach Dot how to use it though.
A sword
Yeah.
made of metal,
No.
made of tears.
Yeah.
So, traveling for a bit more, go ahead and roll another one.
1.
1! Okay. They're not as bad, but still not great. So, I'd say with...
A little more soaring time.
Yeah, a
less
little,
flapping.
just slightly more soaring
Okay.
time. Cause yeah, let me see here. Yeah.
So when I get tired, you can just grab my wings and flap for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That works.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. So I'd say you'd get past the city for sure, and then you'd be at the crossroads where you can either go to Living Giants, Dark Grove, or Warden.
Oh,
So
we're
here
right
or
at that
here?
You're like
point. Right
you're-
at this point.
The northern
so where that little triangle path is,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you're right above there. So you could go into the Dark Grove, Wharton, or veer off to go to Looming Giants, which you would have headwind for. More so than you have right now.
Well, we had planned before going south towards Wharton, right? To go into towards the Dreadgate. So I can't talk, so I just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
To Wharton?
And yeah, unless you like steered me in a different direction.
I'm just trusting you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a dexterity check.
Okay, dexterity saving.
Oh, just a
You
check.
check?
Just a check.
Okay, it is a.
Oh, using the eagle, by the way.
Oh yeah. Probably way more dexterous. Yeah, I am. 16.
16. Okay, perfect. Cowl doesn't immediately plummet as you transition from eagle to wren back to eagle. You're able to catch up.
I do that. We do that like that cartoon pause
Yep.
where we're just floating.
And
before we
then,
fall.
and then everybody kind of looks down, and then
And then our feet scramble like this.
Yep.
And then I change back.
Sweet.
cool.
And before I change back, as we're like starting to fall, are we going the right way?
I'm trusting you.
Perfect.
And then we keep going.
Okay. You keep going. Yeah, you'd be able to reach Wharton on this this flight path.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be you would have to transition out of eagle form once you land.
Yeah.
But you can have the form for an extended period of time as you arrive if you like.
Okay. Yeah, let's land like.
How long have I been in my second shape?
In the second shape, I'd say probably like an hour,
Okay.
maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So you still have plenty of time
So
left.
4
on it.
hours, yeah.
I would touch down.
Okay.
Good land outside of the city. Is it a big city or is it like a village or?
It's like a large village.
Okay, so it's gonna have guards and.
Yeah. So
all
it
around
does have like these small stone fortifications. It looks like masonry stone, like where it's not masonry, not bricks, but like big boulders and stones that are like kind of pieced together within like concrete to create a wall out of them.
Mm-hmm.
About like that. Looks like it may be about like 10 feet tall, maybe. So not like enormous defenses, but there is defenses here, and there are guards on duty.
What do you say we hit up a quest before we leave the city?
I mean, it's just.
Wanna try that? So we don't have any money.
And I just nod approvingly.
Okay. So yeah, well we probably have to enter the city first.
And I will take flight without you, and then just do like a big circle around the city, just to kind of scope it out.
Okay.
And
Make me a perception check then, using the eagle.
He still uses his elephant.
You have keen sight still. So as an eagle, you have keen sight, so you don't have to rely on smell. You can rely on sight with advantage.
oh, cool.
But you still use DAS stats.
And that will be 27.
27. Okay. Yeah, 27. You're going through the sky and you're looking in. You're not seeing a lot of hustle and bustle here. It's very quiet.
Hmm.
You're keeping an eye out. 27, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 27. You're keeping an eye out. You see there's maybe like a few people, but hardly anything. It looks like there is like a forge that's cold. You don't see any smokestacks coming from any of the houses.
That makes sense. You would want to go around in this area.
So does it look like it's normally like this, or like something has happened
Make
like
an
destruction
intelligence check.
as an eagle?
No, as Dom.
As Dom.
You keep all your mental stats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This will be, we'll say, a DC 14.
Okay. 15. I rolled a 14.
Hey! It's getting cold. It wouldn't make sense that there wouldn't be smokestacks.
Yeah. Do the houses look like they've been like in disrepair or?
No, they look fine.
They look like they were lived in recently and
Yes.
it's just empty right now.
Yes, it seems like everything within this town has like just gone just all of a sudden quiet.
He left, and I kept walking to the city.
Yes.
So I would make my way back to him.
Okay.
I would like flag all of my targets and then go back to him. You know, Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah, having putting your droppings down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, giant eagle, giant
Yeah.
droppings. So
Exactly.
people getting knocked in the head.
Yep.
Oh.
But yeah, you do see there occasionally is people, kind of like looking around, kind of looking over their shoulder as they go through this town.
Okay.
They don't look like a thief or like somebody who's like doing, like bad things. They look like just a regular Joe Schmo, but something it has them a little on edge.
Okay. So I make my way back to
Okay.
Kel. And as I approach and I land next to him, and then I kind of hop along with him.
How big is a giant eagle?
Very large,
In the name.
like a small pickup.
Okay.
Bigger than a smart car.
Okay.
Fairly
Let's
large
see if there's
creatures.
a mention on here.
Because it is a category size large, correct?
Large beast.
Yes. So yeah. Because a medium beast is technically a lion.
Yeah.
So bigger than a lion for sure, with an enormous wingspan as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or a rock, I want to say, is
Gargantuan.
the gargantuan.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
Yeah, I walk in.
Okay.
Is there like identification or? wall?
There is a gate there, and you do see that there is a guard there that looks like he's just kind of looking around. There is a slight fog that has rolled into this area, which over your overhead view you noticed a lot of the fog coming from the Dark Grove and it's just kind of permeated in this land.
Okay. It's a ghost town.
So. You do see he has a torch, and it's kind of getting a little bit dim in the day, so he's kind of relying on the torch and just looking around, and then he sees an enormous bird and a minotaur just strolling up onto him, and he's shh, stop right there. Who goes there?
And I keep hopping a little bit towards him, but not like in melee range,
Okay.
but just like a little bit towards him, and then I just kind of peer into his eyes. That's all. That's
Oh,
all I
okay.
do.
Okay.
Where are you going with this?
I was like, okay, you peer into his eyes. Okay.
Just want to like I've seen people look pretty sketched, so I just want to be a little intimidating.
Okay, make an intimidation check then.
And
Yeah, with your charisma.
yeah, it's I rolled a 15, but it's a 14.
Yeah.
So
14. He's not terrified, but he's definitely like on guard now, even more so.
What?
Where are you coming from? Why are you here?
I'm coming from north.
North.
Yeah, I've been following the path.
Are you a Byssian?
No, not technically.
Where do you hail from?
The Dreadgate.
The Dread Gate?
Yeah.
Whose side are you on?
Well, all the sides I was on are gone now.
Are you Etherian?
Well, I just learned what Etherians were yesterday.
What nation are you from?
What was it called again? I'm gonna try to remember what Vodos called it, the Forgotten City.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Forsaken City.
Roll a history check.
Okay.
I'm gonna say with disadvantage
Okay.
with Cal.
Yeah, with Cal. Oh, okay. History. Where's history at?
We'll call it a DC 15.
I never do this check. It's 18.
Almoreth.
Yeah, I hail from Almoreth.
I'm gonna roll for him. Let's see if this guy and like some.
Elmer, what?
I've never heard of it before.
It's you know that city that's kind of empty right over there? Yeah, it used to be there used to be a lot of paladins, a lot of holy knights.
How old are you?
Seems like a couple days to me, but I've been knocked in the head pretty hard.
Is this eagle your friend?
Yeah, see, he's my pet.
And I just snort for my.
As your feathers are starting to get ruffled on your neck.
Back in my day, everyone had one of these.
Make a deception check at this point.
Okay. I'm really good at deceptions. 23.
14.
Nice.
Right. What do you want with our city?
Well, I was gonna go to the Dread Gate, but I see that there seems to be something going on here. I was hoping I could help.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, looks pretty empty, looks pretty ghostly. A lot different than when I used to be here.
It's fine.
Okay. It's getting pretty cold out. I don't see any fires. You sure you're fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fine. Who are you?
My name's Kalandor.
Right.
I hail from House Vodos.
House Vodos?
Yes.
Make me another deception check real quick. This time with advantage because of that successful one before.
Yeah. Oh. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a natural 20.
What's the total?
21. He has a +1. I've never heard of House Vodos, so now he's like getting a little like shifty. He's kind
Well,
of.
you've also never heard of my city.
He heard his boot kind of shift backwards a little bit.
It's from Almoran.
Right.
And I ruffle my feathers a little bit and start to like get my wings a little bit.
Control your beast.
Oh, he's fine. He won't attack you until I just tell him to. Which I won't. Don't worry. You seem like a very unthreatening person.
Oh, that was the shade.
Can I do passive intimidation with that?
Make an active intimidation with that.
Okay.
Roll an intimidation.
I'm being passive about it.
I know you are, but still.
That's going to be a 19.
Aggressive check.
Yeah. No, this dude is unprepared for this.
Yeah.
Well, you can go away.
What?
Well, you can go away.
Oh, I'm going to pass through. It's the...
You can go around.
Why don't you want me to go through?
You can go around. We don't like outsiders here.
Oh, don't worry. I've been here many times before.
How recently?
Well, I guess to you guys a century or two.
Right. Make me... Go ahead and please make me a... just a perception check.
I'm really bad at these.
I know you're great at them.
That's going to be 13.
13. Okay, you don't see it then. You have an amazing passive perception. You see there is a dedication placard at the front gate. This city has been around for maybe 100 years. Maybe, if that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a terribly old city. Maybe 80.
So I just look at the guy and I just shake my head, and then I take a little hop forward.
He takes a step back.
I hop a little bit.
Another step. You hear his armor hit the door behind him.
So he's focused on the eagle right now?
Yeah.
What?
He's focused on both of you,
Mm-hmm.
but the hopping immediately got his attention. So if you have something to do real quick, what are you thinking?
I want to activate my my 8 through senses real fast.
Okay.
I just want to sense if there's any like spirits in the area of the city.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, go ahead and let's roll for this one. Go ahead and roll me a d20. You don't have to roll for control because you know how to use your control really good. But let's see how good of your output is.
It's 17.
Great. As you just kind of close your eyes and focus and open them up again, you know what he's doing. You see that little flash of green behind his eyes. This man has no ether. The area itself, there is a slight permeation of aether. Nothing like that's too out of the ordinary. Everything kind of has like a slight flow of aether to it. In the natural world, this place is like has maybe a little bit more, which you probably guess is probably coming from the fog, maybe. But other than that, nothing aether is really here.
Okay.
This doesn't seem to be whatever's happening here does not seem aether based.
Got it.
But yeah, he's focused on you.
In wild shape form, can I use Aether? I don't know if we ever discussed that.
We never discussed that. No.
Makes sense.
Still have the
That's his
tusk.
soul.
Yeah, it would make sense that you'd still be able to use aether in your wild shapes, though.
Okay. So I want to.
I would say if it's like somebody polymorphs you, no,
Yeah.
because
I
then
get it.
you get the intelligence level and everything else of the creature you've been turned into.
Mm-hmm.
So no, but since you have all your mental fortitude, you have everything that makes you you still, but your physical form has changed, you'd still be able to.
Okay. So I want to try the thing that I did in training where I was able to sense through the earth and see, like in that case, seeing caverns and stuff.
Hello.
I have a visitor. But I want to use that to try to see into the city, like into some of those buildings that I saw. If I can sense
Gotcha.
what's in there, what.
So the reason why you had that innate sense was because you fused with Huza.
Mm-hmm.
And then rooted yourself into the ground, and you were able to sense literally everything around you.
Yeah.
And that was like the spell Commune with Nature. So pretty powerful, like magic version of that one. So the only way to achieve that level of convergence, be able to like understand everything around you, you'd have to form a fusion.
Okay.
You can also just learn to commune with nature as well. We're at that level.
Okay. So then I won't do that.
Can you sense undeath? Since you're naturally undeathly.
I don't think so.
Don't look at me for that one.
I'm looking at you.
Okay.
No, I don't have that as a.
Well, I'm not saying as an ability. Just like
As a spell or
you
something.
can use like, I don't know, your aether or something.
But I will like I'm pretty close to him at this point. I will lean my head in,
Okay.
and then I'll just like sneeze on him,
Okay.
and in the intent to spread my spores into him and infect him. Like that.
Okay. Now that's the tricky thing. When it comes to class abilities, that's when this animal shape, the wild shapes, get a little tricky with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say because it's a druid ability and a druid wild shape, I'm going to allow it though.
Okay.
So.
Are you doing a druid ability or aether?
Well, it's so I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to use my spores, and we talked about like
Yeah.
I've been practicing using my spores to kind of plant, infection in things, living things,
Yes.
that I can then activate at some point from remote.
Okay. I'd allow it.
Okay. So I just would sneeze on him, make it look like I'm just a stupid bird,
I'm so sorry. Eagle,
And
come
then-
back. Come back,
Was,
Eagle.
and then I'll hop back 3 or 4 paces.
Which is good because the sword was like maybe like a foot away from you
Mhm.
at this point. You got pretty close to him.
So I don't want to activate or hurt him or anything. Just want to maybe claim his body when he dies.
Okay. That's not
Or-
dark at all.
No. It's not dark. It's the circle of life.
Yeah.
And
It's
moves
just
us
I
all.
make it a bigger circle.
The definition of the whole entirety of Da is that there is dark and the light.
Mm-hmm.
There's the evil side of light.
Yeah.
Everything is food for something.
So you gonna let me pass through?
Um.
Just hear me out. if I go around, I either have to go through haunted forest or nativity forest.
What?
You know the Indians,
What?
the tribe, right? You don't know of the tribe and the looming giants? Are they not there anymore?
There's multiple people with that live within that forest, but
Yeah, so I'd rather just go straight, you know.
who are you? Why are you here?
I am Kalandor. I'm what you might call like a bounty hunter. I just stamp out evil from the world.
Okay,
I do.
technically,
I've done it.
but you also
You stamp out all kinds of things. Evil's one of them.
Stamp out good too.
yeah, there it is.
Mainly evil.
Mainly, okay, we'll go with that. Okay. Make
So
a persuasion check real quick, Cal. Yes, sir.
since Da is from
22.
Looming Giants area, has he been here before?
Not really here.
Okay.
They primarily the tribe's path was. Let me go ahead and pull up my map real quick. So the tribe's path was mainly going through the Looming Giants up into the Sentinel, kind of around. Where is that at? The Evernight range, and then going kind of like through, looping back around to the Looming Giants, kind of through the Meadows of Rest. So like basically a big circle through there, occasionally making their way over towards like the Umbral Wastes, but that's only on like very rare occasions.
Okay.
Only when they have to
But-
make like a large pilgrimage.
Can I do like a history check if I would have heard of this town before? or-
Yeah.
I'm so historically knowledgeable. 15.
I mean, you've heard of it. It just kind of sits on the outskirts of Etheria, so it doesn't really get a lot of funding. Nether Hollow is like hoity-toity over there. People are very rich. Very good lakeside property. But here, they sit on a river.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of bridges that kind of go over the rivers and stuff. They're a pretty good passageway. But given the fact of the relations between the other nations and Etheria are not great, not that many people are going through their town as often. The only people that do are military.
So does the town sit right on the river to where, like, to get to the bridge you have to go through the town? And it's
Pretty much.
guarded? Okay. So we can't really go around unless we want to fly over.
Yeah.
But
I got a 22 by the way.
oh yeah.
Love it. Okay. But yeah, it primarily only sees like the guard coming from the Dread Gate, and then like taking shifts, one platoon going out, another platoon coming in, kind of a thing. But other than that, they're like hardly ever seen people. They mainly keep to themselves. But they are a river city, so it is like some of the city is split on one side of the river as well as the other, with like large bridges kind of connecting the two.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so 22 you said?
Mm-hmm.
So the 22, he's still standoffish, but you see you're making some progress somewhat with him. By the way, no backup has come for him. Nobody else is at the gate.
I think. Are you the only guard here?
There are others.
Okay, usually by now with this long of a conversation there'd be more backup.
We're fine.
Okay. I've been through a lot of cities and this seems to be the less protected one so far.
Right.
Can I insight this guy?
Yes, you may. What are you inciting specifically?
If that's true, if if he's just trying to cover up that he's alone.
Okay.
But I'm probably not going to see anything. I got a 12.
A low 12.
A 12.
Okay, something's off. But let me roll real quick. Something's very off about him.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like he believes it, almost. Like, we're fine, everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something off about the way he says it. Not like he's trying to hide something, but that he maybe just innately knows something's wrong, but can't say why.
Okay. So I'm back several paces.
Yep.
And I'm gonna drop Wild Chick.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back to.
He's an elephant?
I'm a Loxodon.
He's my pet.
And you don't speak the truth. I've seen inside your city. Something is wrong here. I believe we are here to help. Whether you wish it or not, I think you need us.
I'm going to do a divine sense. It's an action. It's not like something big.
Yes.
So it's a 60 feet radius of any celestial fiend or undead.
Okay. No celestial fiend. There is undead.
Okay.
You get a very faint sense of undeath.
Is it everywhere? Because I know the point.
Coming from him, and then there's a few other points kind of like blipping inside.
Okay.
Very faint. Not like to the point where like, this guy's clearly a zombie in disguise. But there is a sense of undeath coming from him. You're not sure to what degree, or if he himself is a zombie or an undead, maybe like a hollowed one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really know exactly what he is, but there is undeath coming from him.
You're not looking too swell.
I'm fine.
You keep saying that.
Is that what they told you to say?
Who?
The person influencing.
I am of my own mind.
Okay, sure.
He still has his sword out.
Okay. I don't have my swords out.
Okay.
Or my shield. I do have my armor on though.
Yes.
What are you going to do with that?
With what?
The sword you keep pulling out more and more.
I need you to stay away from here.
It's okay. We can help. We know you're not fine.
Everything is fine.
Well, we came to seek passage across your bridge.
No, it's okay. We don't have to say that anymore.
But you need help. And we are here.
I told you I was a bounty hunter, right?
You mentioned that.
Well, apparently some military has been through here. And there seems to have been reports that there is something ghostly here that seems to be taking shape. And I'm here to understand why.
I have not heard of these reports.
Well, I'm a paladin, and I can sense there's a lot of undeath here.
There is no such thing here.
There is. There is in you.
Everything here is fine. You have nothing to worry about.
Yes, you keep saying that like it's a line that you're supposed to say.
So, want to go in?
We must.
We must. You can try to stop me, but I wouldn't.
Halt!
No, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
All he sees right now is just the torchlight kind of like coming off of your armor and onto your faces. Just like the little bit of like shadow kind of whipping around onto your face as he has the torch up to you with the sword as well.
I'm gonna try to do something.
Okay.
I wanna... You know how I did that thing to the firewall?
Which thing? Oh, you petrified the firewall?
I'm
Okay.
gonna do that to his torch. To the fire in it.
Okay. You gonna call Ontario?
Because I'm not in a fusion form, so I can't do something big, but like
Yes.
torchlight I can...
Okay,
I wanna
you gonna
try
call
that.
Ontario then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
Is that a D20?
Oh, you're gonna call Ontario?
Yeah.
How?
Tyrael,
Yes. Yes.
Are you sick?
Do you need a lozenge?
It's a little cold here.
It is quite cold. I just found a good, maybe a good opportunity to practice our petrifying of energy.
Will it terrify this man?
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. But don't hurt him. For
How
research purposes, we want him to stay alive. Just put out his fire.
can I turn his arm into stone as well?
You can turn his sword into stone.
But his arms,
We'll get to that maybe later.
his hands at least.
Let's just practice on the fire for now.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. That's not good. That's well, it might still be good. 5 plus 9, 14.
8.
Yes. Okay.
Fine. But if he takes a misstep at all, his arms are mine.
I trust you. I trust you to make good decisions as a king would.
I am a king and also a tyrant. But I understand when I need to have a just cause.
As all good tyrants do.
Indeed. As you see Cal walk up and then just kind of lean into him, hold his hand, both of his hands outwards, like don't hurt me kind of a thing, and then you just see the light. And then his torch drop out of his hand from the weight and just you just hear like a stone hit the ground, and then he holds out the sword and the sword falls out of his hand and also turned into stone.
No, you don't want to turn into stone, right? You're already undead. You don't want to turn into stone as well.
Everything is fine here.
Right.
He doesn't have like the normal fear you would expect.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm weirded out.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Your acting choices is why I'm
Mhm.
acting like this. Yeah.
animatronic
There is definitely a sense of like semi self-preservation, but not to the degree you would expect.
Yeah.
And if somebody whips out a power that is not magic, but just happens, and literal fire turns into stone, and your sword also turns into stone at the exact same time, people would be freaked out.
Yeah.
Be like, what are you doing? What? He is more concerned with the fact you are approaching than of what you just did.
Okay. Yeah, I'll continue to walk forward.
You continue to walk forward? Okay.
He's right in front of me. So.
Okay. Make me a perception check now that you're this close to him. 10. Yeah, just weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'll walk past him too, like
Make me another
we're
perception
gonna
check.
go in. 25.
25. Perfect. That was actually the DC. It wasn't. It was much lower. You walk past, or you're like about to walk past him, and you notice he looks up at you directly, and his eyes themselves looks like there's like not a soul there. Like somebody who has like 1,000-yard stare, just not present, but physically present, but not mentally present. You just see that kind of like soulless glare that he has as he looks up at you. And you do notice there is... His armor is like pretty well made. Even for this like... It's kind of like backwater town. It's still really pretty well made. But you're seeing he has like the different insignias on his pauldrons of this town. But he also wears a pendant. It's very small, very tucked into the armor, but the pendant does not match the armor at all. It's vastly different. With everything you have, go ahead and roll me a Arcana check.
Natural 20.
Seriously?
Plus 1.
Let's
Oh
go.
my gosh. You know that the symbol that he wears around his neck is akin to to the symbol of a necromantic magic. It looks like the symbol, the scientific symbol, if you'd want to call that wizards have for like necromancy. It has that symbolism behind it, but it's changed in a little way, like kind of stylized differently. But it 100% is a necromantic symbol.
So I look to him and I say,
His eyes look at you.
"You must have been a great man while you were living."
I am fine. I am alive.
And then I reach to grab the
Okay.
pendant.
Make me a sleight of hand check. This is going to be competing sleight of hand to see how fast his hand can reach out to grab you.
Okay. 18.
Natural 1.
Ooh, nice.
That one kind of slipped out of my hand, but I was like, oh well, I'll just let it roll. And it rolls on 1, and I'm like, of course. So you reach out, grab the pendant, and you kind of pull it up. It is attached to a chain. So do you just
Yeah, I'm
pull
just
it
trying to
against?
yank it off.
Okay, very low DC, DC 10. Make me a strength check.
Ooh. 9.
9. You yank his head forward. It doesn't break. It looks like it's made out of like some pretty good like actual linking.
Good quality stuff.
Yeah, good quality. But now that you have your hold on it, you end up looking at, and the very center has this like very, very deep amethyst stone set in the middle of it. Can you go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Do I see him pull the amulet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna.
19.
19. Okay, you're good.
And you would have added 5 to that too.
Yeah.
So 24.
24.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I'm gonna see if Tyrael can shatter that.
Can I shatter his neck as well?
No, we can't gain information from him if he's dead. That's the problem here. Otherwise, I would love to shatter every person here.
This is troublesome.
Hey, you're an amazing and powerful spirit. I bet you could do something as small as this with upholding power. I look up to you. I want to see if we could do the little things first. We gotta start small so we can be bigger.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm such. I love how Cal's just such a simp.
Yeah.
Yeah. That took me all this.
Yeah, I was like, what?
That's 18.
18. Tyrael is extremely easy to manipulate.
Yeah.
He's extremely he's an extreme egomaniac. You just you fluff him up a little bit and oh, he loves it. So yeah, he's as you kind of yank on the chain, you see him look up and grab your wrist immediately, and you're like, whoa! As you just see Cal just move his hand and just tap it, and it just the entire thing just starts to turn to stone and shatter, except for the emblem. The emblem does not shatter.
It does fall off of him.
It does fall off.
Okay.
The emblem does fall off and into your palm. And as it does, you do notice as the material's energy starts to go into it, you saw it kind of like corrode just a tiny bit of it before little runes glowed and it faded away. Seems as though this has magic. This is a magical implement right here.
Cool.
Who gave you this?
I'm gonna roll, see if he saves. As you see,
He does. I'll try to protect him.
okay,
So he'll have a +5 to saving throw.
beautiful. That's a 20 total.
Oh, sweet.
As he kind of like takes a few stumbles backwards, he held onto your wrist, but as that shatter happened and that kind of yanked him away, he kind of backed up a few paces, kind of fell on his butt, and is just like.
Are you okay now?
Whoa, what's happening? Who are you?
So you don't remember anything?
No.
Show him the gem.
Who gave you this?
This was around your neck, and it was turning you into a zombie.
I've never seen that before.
It was controlling you.
The life has returned back to his eyes.
Yeah.
We think that everybody in your city, in your town, has one of these, and they're being controlled.
You need to help us stop it. Do you have another sword?
This could be a lot to take. Oh yes, you tried to attack us, but we had to disarm you.
Where's my sword? And he looks over. Oh no.
It wasn't me, I promise.
I was an heirloom.
Oh. Oh. Can I try to revert the petrification?
Can I have his arms now?
If I give you, I'll let you. I'm trying to think of something worthy of you. I'll let you. Not let you. I'll have you. Let's destroy one soul today, one person. If you can try to practice to unpetrify the sword back to what it used to be.
Done. As it kind of just all falls away like sand on a blade. It just...
Look, I fixed it.
Thank you. As he like reaches over, it's still looking at these people that have seemingly saved his life, but also are incredibly threatening.
Yeah. Look, I promise I'm a paladin of truth and power. I will protect you in the city. That's what we're here for.
Your city's in great danger.
Okay. You guys, as he's having this conversation with you guys, he's kind of just looking around. You see a javelin appear in his chest. And you just see him just get skewered into the ground. As he's just...
I'll lay on hands.
Okay.
And I'll destroy the spirit.
Okay. Perfect. As you go to do lay on hands onto him, seems like there is something about him, seemingly wearing the pendant for that long, corrupted him in some way that you recognize before you put lay on hands. This could probably kill him using lay on hands.
Oh, okay, so healing hurts him.
Seems like it.
Okay. Well, this is more your thing then. You would have to use your undeath stuff to heal him, maybe. But I will destroy the spear.
Okay.
Javelin.
Fine.
But whoever threw that, they're the soul that we can destroy.
Let's do it.
And I call out Huza. Can you find whoever threw this javelin?
I will hunt. Goes over, sniffs the javelin before it shatters. Tyrael. Turns around and scales the wall.
Alright.
Oh, so it's up on the wall.
Duhuza did, yeah.
Okay. Well, the javelin came from. Oh, okay.
And Huza runs up the wall, and you hear a...
And I'm going to try to use Aether to his wound.
To heal it?
And in the intent to, like, the parts that are dying,
Okay.
to...
He's already infected by you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of, like, make that part undead and stop it from spreading. I know that's a weird...
I understand.
Grow fungus over the wound.
Yeah, it's like I'll put, I'll chew up some mushrooms and stuff it in there with the spores and everything, and then try to fuse it with Aether. So that
Okay. Given how you already did infect him previously, that's going to really help this roll.
Good.
Go ahead and roll me the Aether checks. D20 and D hundo.
16.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm going to say roll with advantage on control.
93.
Wow.
Okay.
87. So 93.
Yeah. You put the spores in, kind of mix it all together in your hands. As you like start sludging it in, you're just squishing blood with your spit and crushed mushrooms. He's screaming. He's not having a good time. It is coagulating the blood for sure. As you connect with the spores that made contact with him but a few minutes prior, as they start to intermingle and connect and kind of create this like mesh network inside him that is kind of pulling his organs and skin kind of back together and creating just a very faint effect. Go ahead and roll me a medicine check real quick to see how well you understand the body.
21.
Yeah, you understand how organs work.
It's the same as an elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your heart's right here. Your
Yeah.
stomachs are down here.
Both of them.
Yeah.
All four of them.
And your extra set of eyes is right here.
Yeah. Was he human? I don't
Yeah,
know if he was-
he's a
okay.
human.
Yeah. Basically the same.
Basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, you piece them back together. There is Undeath now living with him now, as a result. But the spores and the fungus have taken root, so you can let off, and they will still continue to kind of positively fester.
You will need to take it easy for a little while. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but you should be okay.
Drink lots of fluids because the
Never.
plants need to grow. I mean, just for your health.
That's
Well, it's
Use
you
it
needed
for-
a special kind of healing. You've been affected by whatever this rune was. It was causing you to be undead.
Did you use Undeath to heal me?
And the parts of you that were severed from the javelin are now living undead inside of you.
You would have died otherwise.
Okay.
I tried to heal you, but you can't heal an undead.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And if you do
Everything's
die,
fine.
everything's fine.
Yeah.
Just like you were telling us.
Where's your family so that they don't have what you have? We need to save
They're
them.
they're in the town.
They're in the town?
As he gets up and he like starts to set up, and he just falls back.
Don't try to go towards them. Just stay here. Watch the gate. Make sure no one comes in.
You got it.
We're gonna do the same thing for everybody else.
Okay. Okay.
And when Huja was howling,
Yep.
was it like I found him, or was it like
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, I'll follow too then.
Okay.
yeah,
Cool. We end up going over. Huza is. You both have trained enough to vaguely see when a spirit is present. You understand Huza's presence now, both of you. You can sense that Huza is pushing down what seems to be like a little girl. Looks like maybe like middle school, maybe a little older, like young. And Huza is like pushing her down, and she is just
Good
like
arm.
she is just trying to like push him off, but same eyes.
Does I'll take a quick look. Does she have a pendant on as well?
Yes.
Okay. And while Huza's got her down, I will just try to grab that and pull it over her head.
Okay. Pull it over.
Little girl, are you okay?
Her vision returns back to normal. She goes, I... Stone.
That's odd.
I guess there's someone else here with my spirit's aether. We should probably find that thing
Yeah.
soon before it happens to us.
We need to find the source of these pendants.
Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please, Doc.
With +5. You're good at wisdom then.
18. I
18.
rolled a 4.
Beautiful. That's a failure.
Oh.
DC 20.
Uh-huh.
So, Dom. Yeah. You agree with him. Yeah. It's time to go. Your hand
Everything's-
doesn't let go of the pendant, though. But, oh well. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I'm gonna destroy that pendant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because we're destroying all the pendants.
You didn't destroy the other one. You destroyed the chain, not the pendant.
Oh, the gem.
The gem and the rune that it's like affixed into
Yeah.
was not destroyed by the petrify. The
Okay.
chain around it was
Yeah.
that like held it, but other than that, the pendant itself, you have both of them still,
Mhm.
unless you dropped it next to him.
No, I hadn't. Well,
Okay, so then you have them both.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he has the previous one and the current one.
everything's fine.
Let's find the rest.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Okay. You continue to go
Can I roll
out
an insight check on him?
on Daw.
Yeah.
Sure. Roll an insight check.
6.
6.
I'm
Daw seems fine.
fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Let's go.
Terry will be on guard.
I am satisfied with that last one.
Did she? Do you taste it, or does it just feel good?
It feels amazing.
Good, because we'll be doing a lot of that in the future.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay. You guys keep heading on through.
Yep.
Yeah, with Daw, with your aerial view, you're kind of going to different spots. There are a few other people that are just kind of walking through here. You ever seen that video where it's kind of off track, but also where they went to North Korea into like an office for like an internet office, and they had everybody was in front of computers, but it was insanely quiet in that room because no one was typing, no one was clicking, and there was a guy who was just staring at a blank page of Google, the Google homepage. You ever see that
I
video?
haven't seen that, huh?
Like in North Korea, it's like, oh yeah, we have internet. People are fine. People have free access to the internet. When there's no sound, everybody just has their hands resting on a keyboard and a mouse, but nothing.
Mm.
No clicking, no typing, no nothing.
Yeah.
Very similar in that way. They are just going through the motions of being people.
Mm.
It looks like they're carrying empty baskets, going to like a vendor, just kind of talking to them, then walking away. And then you see them walk back, talk to the vendor, walk away.
Total NPC stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everything looks fine here.
Well, like what I did before when I told Tyrael to petrify the feet of people that walk near me.
Mhm.
I just want him to destroy the chains of everybody I walk by.
Okay.
Because I can't destroy the amulet.
Yes.
So just the thing that's holding it onto them.
What will I receive for doing this?
Does it have to be a soul?
It does not necessarily, but what do you have in mind?
Well, we do need to practice on bigger targets. And there's a lot of big boulders here. So I was thinking maybe we can try to shatter something as hard as rock already.
It is already petrified in stone.
But not in your more magnificent kind of stone.
Explain.
Well, you see, these are just ugly gray, but yours are dark and powerful and sharp, you know. These are just rounded and I think yours would look cooler, more impressive. The town would definitely look much better.
Persuasion check.
Okay. 19.
I'm not using that dice anymore.
Okay.
I've rolled 3 natural ones in a row.
Oh, perfect.
No, that dice is gone bye bye.
Do you want me to kill these people?
Apparently, jeez. Where's my d20 at? Did I do that? Oh well, I'll just use this one. As I find it. Cool. Alright. Yeah. So silly. Fine. Hey, Don, could you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
You don't have my bonus anymore.
I don't need it, hopefully. 22.
No, you're good. Yeah, the man tried to cast a spell on you right now.
And I did. Could I tell that?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the purpose of this?
There's an affliction on you. I'm trying to cleanse it.
Insight check.
Okay.
Oh, it was a 20 and it rolled to a 2. So that's going to be a grand total of 10.
10.
11, sorry.
11. I rolled 10 total.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I know he's trying to mislead you.
Yeah. There will be no need for that.
I think that there is purpose for this, yes.
No, I do not think you know what you're doing. I think that amulet is controlling you like it's controlling the people out there. You just don't realize it.
The amulet's controlling you, sir.
And I stopped to think and try to self-investigate to see if that's true. Because it's making me think, I am holding these things. It's affecting you guys.
Make a wisdom saving throw again as he casts it again.
22.
22. Still does not hold. I'm trying to save you.
Let me save you. And did I hear...
This is happening when he's going downstairs.
This is happening with the same... Okay. I think I need to save you. Let me see your amulet. I can fix it.
Make a persuasion check.
So persuasive. Ooh. 22.
22.
That's 3 22s in a row.
Nice. It must mean something.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you know what you're doing.
I do.
His demeanor's changed.
You are in grave danger. You may not know it. But these are designed to keep you from knowing it.
How long have you been in this town?
Long enough to see the people that are controlled by these things. Are you lying about the way you found these? Did you make these?
No, I do not.
You're studying some books that are very similar
Yes.
to this power.
I did not create these.
Are you using them to control the town?
Not necessarily, no. Not me.
So you're being used, and you're just a higher level puppet.
You can say that.
I just did. Let me see your amulet. I'll trade you for these.
No, thank you.
I would appreciate if you stopped trying to cast a spell on me. It will not work. I am far beyond what you are able to control.
I'm going to leave. You saw him pause and kind of get a little tense. I'm going to leave. I believe your friend needs some help down there.
Maybe you should come help. This is your house.
No, it's not. As he starts to kind of try to walk past you. And that's when you hear Cal yell out, saying,
What did you say?
Get out of the house! It's gonna blow up.
Alright, so... trying to see if I have a spell prepared. I don't. I don't have that. Okay, so then I'm going to, as he walks by, I'm going to just shillelagh him on the head and try to knock him out.
okay, go ahead and roll to attack. plus 9.
16.
16. Okay. You go to smack him, and that's his armor class, so he does not like that. So he immediately, boom, and an arcane shield, as the shillelagh hits it and starts to spark against the arcane energy before being repelled back. I said I'm leaving.
And then I try to grapple him.
You try to grapple
Yeah,
him?
I don't want him to leave.
Okay.
Episode.
Okay. Yeah, so you go to grab him now. Cal, you're running up those stairs on all fours, just going. You hit a few walls, antlers pierce through the blanket.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah, you're
This guy's
fine.
mean.
Yeah. So this is going to be a competing athletics check from each of you. You have to make an athletics check. He can make a athletics or acrobatics check. I'm gonna go acro.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
It was a 19, and then it toggled to a natural 1.
Okay. For a
Uh,
total of.
it will be a 8.
Okay.
Who's a help?
I got a 5. Total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 2.
So I'm grappling him, and then I just say, "Who's that? Help me."
Spines start wrapping around him, and you have him on. You like grappled him, and he's like trying to. And then he feels even more tightness. What is this?
Oh, because he can't see.
And you start to hear a rumbling
Run!
as Cal bursts through, and you see Daw, and you sense Huza wrapped around, and you're like, uh-oh, as you're still mid-dash running. What do you do?
I have my shield out.
Yep.
So I'm gonna shield bash for the purpose of knockback out the door.
On both of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a running start. So
yeah, you do. Okay, roll to attack Daw.
I do have shield master.
Yes,
so
I'm aware you have Shield Master.
Okay.
Roll to attack Daw.
Do I treat it as like a normal weapon?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's gonna
because
be
it will add proficiency
okay.
plus your strength.
That's 22 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
Okay. And Shield Bash. What does Shield Bash do for it?
I don't know. I never use this feature. It's just a shove action
Okay.
as a bonus action. It's like the Baldur's Gate shove.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think Daw is trying to stop you.
Probably not.
So I'll just say you succeed.
Okay, and it's usually based on your strength modifier.
Mhm.
Far.
So what's your strength mod? 5?
5.
Yeah, you'd be able to push him. We'll say 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So you end up bashing him, and you're in the middle of the room. So you push him to the front door, basically.
Okay, and so you said I can kind of see Huza?
You,
Like his
you
energy?
Can, you can sense his presence is there.
Would I be able to grab him?
You've never really tried to grab a spirit before.
Okay, never mind, I won't do that. I'll grab you by your undies and just kind of fling you out.
Okay.
Okay. Make me an athletics check. This is going to be a DC, we'll say 22.
22.
Because-
That's my attack roll. Oh, 19 on the die.
Nice. Okay. You just... You throw them both out the door. And as you do that, you hear... as this maw of bone and flesh just erupts out from the bottom of this floor.
I'm going to get a map.
Let's get a map.
Oh.
Yeah.
And should we pick up next session?
Yeah, we'll pick up next session.
Okay.
I think that's a
That's a
good one.
good stopping point.
That's a really good stopping point. Good job, Eli. Oh my god. Ah!
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and we will have to do a quick recap too.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Nobody
Who's
will
a
know.
cares?
Who's a cares? He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's
Who's
is?
Sweet.
So,
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
bye.